Just his quickness was incredible in match 1. And we're ready to go with match 2. Cannon in the blue, Mendez in the red. Of course, Mendez, your high school phenom. He's finishing up his junior year in high school, and he's in the U23 finals.
And not just in the finals, but some impressive wins along the way. Beat Pat McKee. Big underhook there for Mendez.
He's looking to pull Cannon into his front headlock. Got him on the edge of the mat, and he's going to score first with a step out. Jesse Mendez out to a 1-0 lead.
It's a pretty determined kid. And you see him really trying to pick up his physicality. Normally, high school kid going against an All-American, you would think that's not a great strategy, but so far so good for Jesse Mendez in match 2.
Yeah, he did. It looked like he struggled with it a little bit in match 1 against Canada. As you said, NCAA All-American this year, 133 for Northwestern. But I think coming out a little more aggressive here in match 2 than he did in match 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look at the run that Mendez went on yesterday, you know, beating Pat McKee, beating Job Greenwood, beating Jared Van Fleet. I mean, Pat McKee was third at 125, Van Fleet and Greenwood were ranked most of the season at 133.
Yeah, super impressive run. And you know, you see these high school phenoms and you wonder how prepared they are for college. And man, hard hand fight. Cannon takes a big shot. Mendez trying to look for a head pinch, but Cannon tried to go elbow control there, tricep control, and I think Mendez didn't like how that felt.
Tight front headlock here for Mendez, but not going to be able to move from there. So we'll get a restart with 1:20 to go.
Somebody's bleeding. And man, Mendez, super high pace. Not a guy who ever has gas tank issues, but this is a pace that could be tough to maintain. So a little breathing room might help both guys, but Mendez has been the one coming forward like a bat out of hell so far.
Looks like Cannon's got a cut on the bridge of his nose. Coach Storniolo cleaning up, a little blood on the mat.
I'll clean it up.
Clean up quick?
Clean it up quick. You know, he's not waiting for the cleanup crew.
No.
He's going to take matters into his own hands.
He took matters into his own hands on the first round too. The refs didn't realize we were ready to go. They were just standing around talking. He said, "Hey, let's get going, guys." All right, we're cleaned up. We're ready for action. 1-0 lead for Jesse Mendez when we get restarted.
Noticing Mendez, I mean, he's very tough from that underhook. Cannon's getting a lot of torque on the overhook, and then when it goes to the mat, the whizzer. And we got the action stopped. I think trying to make sure the clock is working. It's
trying to turn off blood time for Mendez. They can't quite, or for Cannon can't quite figure it out.
Yeah, Don't know why they had to worry about blood time. You can have as much time as you want to bleed. It's your right as a freestyle or Greco-Roman wrestler. You can bleed as long as you want. Mendez pacing back and forth. He wants to get this action back underway, and man, Brandon Metz over there going up.
It's Metz magic. It's Metz magic.
All right, here we go. Andrew Howell's over here saying that the clock is not correct.
That's more accurate. It was around 2 minutes.
All right. Back underway. Cannon darting in, but Mendez, good sprawl, saw it coming.
We're going to get a passive call on Cannon, his first one.
Not on the clock yet, just a verbal warning. Couple hard fakes there from Mendez, one from Cannon. Man. 2-on-1 for Cannon.
Oh, Mendez was looking re-attack cow catcher. Cannon able to throw him off, though.
Tried to get to cow catcher earlier. You get the sense he just wants to go big, try to end this match. Nice shot there. Mendez, Cannon pulls it up off the leg.
Oh, beautiful foot sweep. Holy cow. Jesse Mendez out to a 3-0 lead. He's got a great gut wrench. He didn't really get a chance on top in the first match. He's trying to run that over. Good parterre defense from Cannon.
Yeah, that's how he ended the match with McKee yesterday. Got a trapped arm, went one direction then the other, and ended it early. Cannon shot attempt. Mendez tries for a re-attack. 30 to go, first period.
25 to go as Cannon tries to walk Mendez to the edge. Mendez smartly circles back to the middle.
Andrew Howe's over here by us telling Cannon to sprint, wants him to get some points on the board before the end of this first period. Nice shot attempt from Mendez, goes body lock.
Oh, is he gonna try to throw him? Oh, he's got a 4. That's gonna be confirmed right before the end of the period. Jesse Mendez gonna extend his lead to 7-0. Is that gonna count? Mat official, no, they're gonna say time is out.
2 was offered by the judge.
But the chair and the timekeeper are saying no, time was out, no 2. Man, what a throw there at the end from Jesse Mendez. Holy cow.
Oh, massive. The kid's a savage. And
he sent it.
One of the things that you hear about him is that he benefits a lot from a second match with somebody. He learns a lot from the first one, and I mean that appears to be the case here. And he's also come out super aggressive, and aggression that's controlled enough that he's not
look at him.
Himself
Look
out
at him
of
right now. He's just staring at Cannon, waiting for him to come back at the middle, like almost like Tony Ramos style, like he used to stand on the line. We're back to action between Cannon and Mendez. Mendez with a 7-0 lead. We did see Cannon get on top and get a few guts in the first match, so he's absolutely can get back in this one quickly.
Getting on top is a huge opportunity for Cannon. Mendez looks for another shot.
And
good re-attack.
Yes, Cannon had a couple really nice re-attacks in match 1. That was absolutely beautiful again. So 7-2 now. Cannon cutting into this lead. He's got it gut locked. But good defense from Mendez to limit the damage. So 7-2, 216 when we come back to our feet.
Mistake a lot of guys make in defending is they'll grab the hand and they'll hold on to it. Then that gives them more time. But he's pulling, adjusting back up. Smart defense, 7-2. Mendez leads Cannon. Cannon looks for a shot. He's getting it moving a little better with some of these fakes and half shots.
Yeah, Cannon looks be much more aggressive this period than he was in the opening period.
Mendez to another shot. We saw Cannon score off this last time, and he does again.
Yeah, he's figured something out with that re-attack, and he's got a trap arm. He scored a few times from here in the first one, and there it is again. I think he's in the lead now, 8-7. Yes, he is. 125 to go. They call him out. Northwestern corner not happy about it, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, it was a little quick, in my opinion. Cannon now with the lead, and his attacks have been the opportunities Cannon's had to score, so we'll see what kind of adjustments he can make. We know he can score. Can he come from behind?
Yeah, Mendez probably needs to go away from that sweep single. Cannon seems to have figured something out with it.
He was running to that underhook hard early in the match. See if maybe he goes back to that. Looks for a single, and Cannon trying to defend. Mendez steps around. He's in better position, but
he's looking to go upper body again.
He's close to a takedown. Now Mendez gets on top. He's locked too. Looks at the clock.
So 9-8. Mendez goes back out in front. We're going to have under 30 seconds to go when we come back up to our feet. 30 seconds exactly. Cannon's got a sprint here at the end.
Mendez trying to hold on to a lead to
Mendez
extend the
does have a
series.
4, which is important to remember here coming down the stretch.
Absolutely. Cannon needs more than 1 point. Shot from Cannon. It's a good one. Wizard defense for Mendez.
Oh my gosh.
They stopped that early.
I'm really surprised they stopped that. I don't blame Coach Storniola and Jimmy Kennedy for being as mad as they are. That was going to be a takedown.
Cannon coming forward hard. He's got a sprint, trying to use it. Gets to a shot. He's flattened out. Mendez going to try to hold on.
5 seconds to go now. And Jesse Mendez is going to force a match 3 with Chris Cannon.
Super impressed.
9-8, what a match.
And a couple calls that were frustrating.